All right, the Red, White, and Blue Air Show, it starts today. It's a salute to our American heroes and a way to raise money for veterans programs. And that's where we'll find Jessica Torselli joining us now with a preview. Good morning, Jessica.
Hey, good morning, Jasmine. All right, this is a very exciting day. The air show starts today. I'm joined by Kyle Franklin. Thank you for being with us.
Oh, happy to be here.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about this plane. This is your plane that you'll be flying your act in.
Yes, ma'am. My name's Kyle Franklin with Franklin's Flying Circus, and this is the airplane I'll be flying this weekend. It's a 1956 Piper Super Cub. This actually is the airplane I learned to fly in when I was 8 years old. It's the airplane I soloed in, and I started my air show flying career in this airplane over 25 years ago. Doing one of the acts I'll be performing here this weekend, and my main one is it's a comedy routine. I play a slightly inebriated guy that runs out and steals the airplane or takes the airplane for a joyride, so to say. And anyway, a lot of people have seen it online. It's made its rounds around the internet. The guy runs out and takes the airplane for a ride, and anyways, it's one that I do a lot of different things with that, including dragging the wingtips on the ground, stalling the airplane at 100 feet off the ground, different things like that. Basically everything they ever teach you not to do when you're learning to fly is what I go and do.
You'll see it this weekend.
Yes.
And you mentioned that this is definitely specially made to deal with that kind of thing.
Well, yes and no. This airplane was built in 1956. For the most part, it's pretty much stock. I have made a few mods to it. Most noticeably, I've got steel skid plates on the wingtips to protect the wings because I actually do come down and drag the wings on the ground when I'm flying. But for the most part, the airplane is fabric, aluminum leading edge, but it's all fabric. It weighs less than 1,000 pounds. It's got a 180 horsepower, 4-cylinder aluminum engine in it, and but it's a very basic airplane. A lot of people learn to fly on this. It's kind of what they call a bush plane. They use them heavily in Alaska. It's like a second car up in Alaska. So it's a reasonably common airplane.
Awesome. And then why should people come out with their families to this air show? You said that, this has been a generational thing for your family. Air shows are a big deal in planes.
Yeah, I mean, I'm third generation. My family's been in the air show business over 60 years. And so it is something that it's a great event for the whole family. It's things that you won't see anywhere else. And they've got a lot of great performers lined up this weekend. And, when the families come out, our main goal out here is try to inspire other people to learn to fly, to want to fly, because there's nothing else quite like, seeing things from the air.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for telling us about your act. We'll have more information about this on our website and later in the show too, Jasmine.